Well, hello, YouTubers. How y'all doing on this Friday? This is Divine Diva 71 coming at y'all with a hair video like I promised the other day. So how y'all doing, okay? I'm looking at myself. Now I'm going to look at y'all. Okay. Yeah, I'm just in this mirror. I am just doing, I wear my hair under a wig all week. Well, I say maybe Tuesday through today. Because I really pressed my hair out, not a hard press. I just kind of pressed it out just a little bit for just to trim it because I trim my hair every couple of months. So right now I have my hair in these two. Here's a ponytail over here. Here's another one over here. So yeah, just a little something, something, something. I just tied it back like so, and just threw a wig on because I was like, I don't want no parts of this crazy weather we got. Yeah, the weather was pretty much off the chain. So yeah. So just a lot of rain. Just been just very very rainy. But I'm gonna show y'all some things, some hair care products that I use on my hair, to keep my hair nice and together. Like I said, I did. I washed it and conditioned it a little bit. But like I said before, I did go through chemo treatments 5 years ago this year, and I just combed my hair out. I combed it out. I kind of like combed it out some, and then I used my little dryer brush that I have to give it a nice little like blowout, and I just put like my little straightening comb on it just for a hot second, just to give it some length, because I want to see how long it is. Yeah, just how long it is while it's straight, so I can get the true length for my ends to trim them. So did that. So I'm gonna wash it and get my natural curls back. So let me take this side right here down right quick. Yeah. And comb this. Like I said, I don't do the, always the bone straight look, honey. That'll take too long for me. So I just, like I said, I just wash it, do a blowout, a quick maybe 1-2 pass pass on it, a little press, and I keeps it moving because child, yeah. But it has grown some more since my last press out or blowout, whatever you want to call it. It has grown some more. So I'm going to show you guys like what I use in my hair. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna get in the shower in a few. I'm going to wash this again. My curls are popped back. No, I don't have heat damage. I don't have none of that. None of that. So I always take care of my hair. Yeah, I always take care of it. So like I said, I did go through chemo treatments 5 years ago now. And my goal was to get my hair back to what it was prior to chemotherapy treatments 5 years ago. Cause my hair, like I said before, I had 18-inch hair. And I'm trying to get all that stuff back. It's getting there. It's just, it's like it was a uphill battle the first time. So, but right now I'm probably about 6 inches from the 18 inches, about 6-7 inches. So, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there again. It's almost, it'll get there again. It'll get there again eventually. Yeah. So, but hair growth is a process, and I'm here for it. So, yep. So, cause when you go through chemotherapy, it's like you think your hair would never grow back, never, and it does. Like I said, when it comes in, those little specks of hair you have that's gonna come in after you're done with all your treatments. Yeah, take care of that. That's gonna be the hair that's gonna be down here on your ends. Okay, take care of that. So I'm gonna show you guys the things I use to get my curly hair and stuff. Like wear my hair to the side or up in a bun or whatever. So I love my curly afros, and when I wear it, over here, over there, I put a part over here and brush it or comb it all the way over here, and I had a few people ask me like what kind of pieces I have in my hair, and I said this is my hair, child. I got no pieces in my hair. But these past 4 days, I was wearing a wig because, like I said, our weather, child, it's been off the chain. It's been off the chain. It's been just very rainy, and I just didn't want no parts of that. Like I said, when I pressed this out, I was like, why should I go outside and my curls will fall? It's useless. Okay, it's useless. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I use in my hair to get my curls back popping. Okay. Yeah, now to get my hair curled back up real pretty, I use this. I like this stuff right here. This is some really good stuff. This is called Eco Styler, and it's a texture edition. It would texture added edition, curly defining shaping cream gel. And they also have this. You see it come in this bottle. They also have it like in a big squeeze tube like this here. So this stuff is the bomb diggity, okay? And what I usually do, I put it on my hair. Put it on your hair when your hair is damp. I squeeze it on my head. You can do it like this, or just put it in your hand and just work it through. Oh my God! Sometimes I use my fingernails or whatever and just work it through so pretty. I'm looking like, oh my God! It makes your hair come back to life. Your curls and stuff pop real nice. And once I use this, for real, I would keep a really, really good curl. I mean, my hair is naturally curly when it's just wet anyway. But this right here would add it. My hair would not freeze or anything for like I swear, about 2-3 weeks. This stuff is the bomb. Now, this is an As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil Leave-In Conditioner. I use this. I put this on my hair when I get, like, as soon as I get out the shower, my hair is a little damp. I put this on my hair first, okay? Just a little do you. Just a little bit. A little dab of do you. You don't need to, saturate your hair with this. I put this in my, like that, and I just take my hair like this, and I just make sure, just run it through real good. And I also do the other side, run that through real good, and I just keep like moving, you know what I'm saying? And then I would go and put this on, okay? You don't want to put too much in your hair. You don't want your curls to be weighed down. Now, for extra added moisturizer, I get some more, y'all. This here, Pink Luster Silk Oil Moisturizer. I'm almost out. I got to get some more of this, because this right here is my forever go-to for even when I was permed. I was doing this right here when I was permed. I would put a little bit of this on my hair, and this right here would last me for a good while. I had a bottle turned upside down because I'm almost out, so I have to order me some more of this. But this is a good moisturizer right here too. So this also make curls pop by themselves too if you want to do that. And this is I think I showed this before on my channel. This is called Pure Honey by Cream of Nature. Locks in moisture, shrinkage defense curl activator. This is the bomb diggity right here too. So I got this actually right here. This one came from Roses, but I was getting them off of Amazon.com because I wasn't seeing them like in the stores. But when I was shopping at Roses a few weeks ago, I said, what? They had this right here for about $7, and big old bottle. I have another one. So these right here usually last me for a good while. These right here would last me for this bottle right here would last me for about 3 months. No joke. And this will, like, by itself on some damp hair, this will also get your curls and stuff popping too. So it's a curl activator. So sometimes I may put like a little bit of this and a little bit of this together, but you don't want too much because it will gum up in your hair. And that happened to me one time about a month ago, and I was like, oh my God, I come home, wash my hair, and use one or the other. I think I put too much because I am a little heavy-handed, but I think I put a little too much. So I washed my hair, and I think I just put just this. And this right here did me well, okay? So, and then sometimes just to get my curls, like, refresh them. This is the As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil. This is the water. Yep. This is just the water. I'll show it a little bit better than this, but yeah. And I just spray it on, just to get the curls popping, and honey, I just keep it moving. It works. It works for me. So, As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil water. Yep. And what's in here? It has ceramide, vitamin C, and E. So of course all that is good for your locks. Okay. So that's my stuff. And then also too, this is good right here too. I do like this. This is by Baskin Lather. Baskin Lather. It's a moisture and slip curling cream. And you can have damp hair and put this on your hair also. Okay. For a wash and go. They call it wash and go, but I'm like, girl, we don't wash and go. We have to wash, sit our ass down, do our hair, and then go. Okay? For real. But Baskin Lather, this is good by itself. A nice curl cream. Okay? Again, part your hair. Make sure you got this on your hair where your hair is damp. Put this on, And it smells really pretty. You can smell the coconut in here. Yeah, it's very coconutty. So it says with shea butter and slippery elm for kinky curly hair, deeply moisturized and defines hair. Yeah, this is the bomb. Moisture and slip curl cream. So you can use this by itself too, and it will moisturize your hair. And I talked about this right here before too, about Carol's Daughters. It's a hair milk. Now I would use this also too to refresh my naturally curly hair. But like I said, I just used a little bit. Well, I mean, I had this bottle here for over a year, but you just use a little because it would turn it kind of turns white. It is white when you spray it out, but I kind of take it and make sure you rub it in really really well because you don't walk around here looking like you actually got milk in your hair. Okay, you don't want that. You don't want that. So yeah, all my hair care junkie products I got right here. I try not to be a hair junkie, but I always try to get what works. I always say just keep on going and going and going until you find out what works. I've heard that so many times on so many different hair care channels here, but I'm talking about for us, the ones who lost our hair due to chemo treatments, okay? But like I said before, whatever you was doing prior to your chemotherapy treatments, okay? Whatever you was doing, whatever your hair care regimen was prior to chemo treatments, continue to do that. Do not, I repeat, do not listen to all these people who get on here or any other platform and talk about these kits for $89, $110 or whatever with pills and serums and butters to grow your hair back all fast. Don't do that. Do not spend any extra money you don't have to spend, okay? Don't do that. Go back to using, if you was using Blue Magic, Pink Oil Moisturizer, if you was using just water, I mean, whatever, go back to using the same ingredients you was using prior. So especially if you was natural, go back to using the same products. Don't go spend your money on all this other stuff. If you was relaxed, wait a while. Don't go relax your hair. Like, as soon as it start growing back in and get some length, don't go relax your hair. If you feel you got to do that, talk to your doctor first, because sometimes they say something about relaxers. All this stuff that's been in the news, FDA talking about perm kits and stuff like that, what it does to the African American woman. And I would talk to the doctor first, especially after you're done with chemo treatments. Do not rush out and go get a perm. You may have to, you may have to wait a year or two before you go get a relaxer after chemo treatments. But do not go out and go get one like soon, like, oh, my hair growing back, let me go out and slap me a perm and do me a pixie or something. Don't wait. Okay, just wait. That's for people who probably been off chemo for 4, 5, 6 years. That probably can go do that, but just wait. Okay. So yeah, I say usually I go ahead and just part my hair. When I wear my hair to the side, I part it over here. I comb all this to the side, and that's when I just slick all this over here back, and I go ahead and just have all my curls just cascading down here and keep it moving. So like I said, I'm trying to get it back to what it was prior to the chemo treatments. Now I'm wearing this black shirt and I got this black background up, so you probably can't really see too much what's going on back here. I don't know what the hell too much going on back here. So when I watch this video, I'll see my damn self. But yeah, I trimmed it just a little bit, not too much, but I try to trim it some. So, but it is thick. So I know for me to do like a real like bone straight, that would take me a while to think about it. I won't even do it. I had my daughter do it. My daughter, she good at them bone straights. Okay, I just don't feel like sitting for 2 hours or something. I don't feel like doing it. Maybe one day. It's when it's weather pass. It's been very rainy here in Ohio, so I'm like, why spend all that time doing your hair just for your stuff to be one big frizzy ass mess? I don't have the kind of time for that right there. Yeah, but I'm just showing y'all just the stuff I was using. That's all, and that's it. So, for somebody who went through chemo treatments. So this is not just a regular hair video. This is somebody who went through chemo treatments 5 years ago. Just to let y'all know what I'm still doing to my hair, 5 years later. Okay, so I still do my buns. Like I said, I love my wigs and stuff like that. And sometimes your wigs will give your hair the much needed break that it needs. So, like I said, I wore my hair out Monday when I went to work, but then Tuesday through today, and today is Friday, the weather started tripping, wind was blowing so heavy. I ain't got time to be in nobody's mirror all day, try to fix my hair. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean that. It is what it is. So I said, you know what? I'm going to throw a wig on. So I had my hair in my two little buns, my two little ponytails, and said, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so for my women that's going through chemotherapy, you keep it moving, okay? Stay prayed up. Like I said before, when I was going through it, I couldn't find any videos on here that was helping me on what to do with all this, you know, with like the little hair that was coming in. You know what I'm saying? So, like for African American women, like I said, I always saw it for Caucasian women. I did not see it for African American women. I did not. So I said I get on here and talk about what we need to do to our hair, because I've seen videos and stuff about, like with us, I seen like little people advertising expensive butters and creams and serums and peels for our hair. No, you ain't gotta do all that. No, sister, you ain't gotta do all that. But anyway, you guys take care, lay low, stay out of the way, and I will see you guys on my very next video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me go ahead and call it a night. Deuce, deuce.